Board Aegean Odyssey in July 2017 for a maiden cruise around the United Kingdom. Beginning in Edinburgh and taking you to the dramatic coastlines of Scotland, Ireland, Wales and the Channel Islands, with a choice of 10 included or optional tours available. A 2-night hotel stay in Edinburgh begins your cruise for a chance to see the famous golf course of St Andrews, the Queen's Scottish Palace of Holyrood, Stirling Castle, or the shores of Loch Lomond. After departing from the Scottish capital, sail to Oban in the Shire of Argyll for the beautiful country house of Inverary Castle, followed by an afternoon at leisure in the picturesque harbour of Tobermory. Then cruise the North Channel to the west coast of Ireland for a stroll through the streets of Donegal, a scenic drive to some spectacular countryside, or a water bus to Donegal Bay. A day at sea offers a chance to enjoy some lectures from our expert guest speakers before stepping ashore in Glengariff for nearby Bantry House, the mystical lakeland isle of Gougain Barra, or the historical town of Skibbereen. Ireland's second city of Cork is also full of attractions, including the Opera House, St Finbarr's Cathedral and Clark's Bridge. Or you may visit Blarney Castle, home of the famous stone, with an optional tour available to the ancient seat of kings at the Rock of Cashel in Tipperary. A highlight of your cruise comes next, an overnight stay in the Irish capital of Dublin for a guided tour and a host of unforgettable sights, including Trinity College, the castle and the General Post Office, birthplace of the Irish nation. Then experience some of the city's famous nightlife and vibrant hospitality. The Welsh capital of Cardiff leads to Caerphilly Castle and Tintern Abbey, one of the nation's great monastic ruins, while further around the coast of England, Trisco in the Isles of Scilly is home to the world-famous Abbey Gardens. Sailing east, Jersey in the Channel Islands provides a unique insight into some recent history at the World War II Underground Hospital, while Mont Orgueil Castle in the capital of St Helier has been guarding the island for over 600 years. Finally, after a day at sea to relax, your cruise ends in London, with a chance to continue your adventure in one of the greatest cities on Earth. Guest speakers on this cruise are Professor Sandy Primrose, a renowned expert on plant history and conservation, Major General Stephen Carr Smith, a former Deputy Director General of the NATO Communications Agency, and Professor Brian Williams, who is Emeritus Professor of Geology at the University of Aberdeen.